Hey Marcus, where are you? Today's our 10th wedding anniversary dinner. Did you forget?
Dinner? Did we talk about this before?
Yes, we made a reservation last month and I kept on reminding you.
Well, I'm busy, so I can't make it.
Are you being serious right now? I'm waiting by myself.
We'll keep on waiting because I'm going to divorce you today.
What?
I already sent the divorce papers.
Seriously?
Ugh, yes, I can't deal with you anymore because a woman over 30 is a hag.
What an app. You're over 30 also, what the hell?
Men are fine, okay? You're not even attractive anymore, so I made a new girlfriend who's 21, so I'm planning on marrying her. She's 14 years younger than me. How lucky am I?
Who cares about that? You're insane to talk about cheating on the day of our 10th wedding anniversary.
So what? Anyways, now that we're divorced, have a nice life and leave the house, okay?
What was this whole 10 years? What was I to you?
Oh my god, stop whining. This is why I prefer younger women. Just give up already.
Ugh, this is too cruel. Can we talk about this at the house?
Why?
I want to talk before getting divorced.
We're divorced already!
Shut up and come home. We were married for 10 years, so I want to talk. 2 years later.
Hey, how is everything?
Who's this?
It's Marcus. Do you not remember me? What have you been up to these days? Oh, do you want to meet up at my house? I haven't moved yet, so you should know the house, right?
Are you joking? Who do you think you are?
Hey, your ex-husband is sending you a chat. Aren't you excited?
No. What do you want?
What's with the attitude? Oh, are you too happy that you don't know what to say?
Stop being so creepy. Do you not know what you did 2 years ago?
Yeah, I divorced you suddenly, but that story's so old now.
Yeah, well, our relationship is old too, so I don't think we have anything to talk about.
Calm down, why are you pissed?
You sent the divorce papers on our 10th wedding anniversary, spat in my face when we talked at the house, and kicked me out because you were going to live with your 21-year-old girlfriend. Do you think I'm not pissed about that?
Can we start over?
Please tell me you're joking.
I was young at that time and I couldn't make the right choices. I took time and thought about this and realized that I needed you in my life.
Ew, what the? You're grossing me out.
I will just be straight up honest with you here.
Can I say something? Even though you've said your reasoning, I don't care about you anymore.
I was told that I have a life expectancy by the doctor.
What?
I know, it's very shocking, right? Looks like I've only got half a year left, and so, can you take care of me? Let's forget about the past. I know that you're upset now, but can we start all over again? I've got a feeling that we can get through this together.
No.
Why?
You seriously don't know? You dumped me in the worst way possible 2 years ago, and then you decide to send me a text and ask me to take care of you? I'm pretty sure that anyone would have the same opinion as me.
I moved on already about this, so can we just forget about that and move on? Don't you think that forgiving is important?
I really don't know what you're saying.
Look, I'm really sorry for spitting in your face and dumping you. I apologize from the bottom of my heart, so can you please take care of me until the last day?
Nope. Sorry, but I remarried.
What?
You heard me. So I have no intention of taking you back.
You betrayed me, Demi!
Tuh, You remarried a month after we got divorced, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I actually got divorced, so why don't we get back together again?
Of course not. What the f*** is wrong with you? Oh, let me guess. When you talked about your life expectancy, she left you, and since you have nobody left, you contacted me, right?
Exactly. You're the only one that knows me. Don't you want to support me?
Nope! I don't think you realize what terrible things you've done to me in the past. Marrying you was a mistake.
I'm gonna be alone if you don't help me. My ex-wife stole all my savings and ran away, so I have nothing left.
Well, all this is your fault, you know.
I've done my best to make her happy.
You should remember that what you do to others always comes back to you, but it's kind of late to say that now.
I might have to get hospitalized, but I'll have no money and I'll be alone. You work right now, so you have savings, right?
Are you trying to rely on me?
Yes, I can't earn money because I won't be able to work. If you don't help me, I won't be able to get treatment that might possibly save my life. Don't you feel bad for me?
Not at all. I'm actually a stay-at-home wife now, so I don't even earn money.
But you can work, right? Can you work for me? I want to be treated from home. We were married for 10 years, so you will do this for me, right?
I'm sorry, but I have to laugh. Why do I need to take care of an asshole like you? Go to hell!
Why would you say that to a person who only has half a year to live?
I only said what I needed to say in the past. Thank you for giving me the chance.
Are you really going to leave me? In this situation, we're a family.
A family? Seriously?
We were married for 10 years. We're more than a family.
I already have a family, so you're a stranger to me.
Don't you love me?
Stop being a creep and just give up.
Listen, divorce your husband and take me back. We need each other.
I already have kids with him, so no thank you.
You have kids?
Yes! You should regret what you've done. It doesn't matter to me anymore, though.
Are you being serious right now? You're not gonna help me?
Absolutely not! Anyways, I have to go take care of the kids, so I've gotta go. Bye! I'm going to block you, so don't ever contact me again, okay? I wonder why I didn't do that in the first place. Marcus ended up battling his illness by himself until his last day, and I heard that he regretted what he did and tried to contact me to apologize but forgot that I blocked him. On the other hand, I am living my best life with my kids and my new husband. This gave me a lesson that I should be careful about what I do because karma will bite back.
Hi, Thomas. It's been a long time. How have you been? Hey, Kent. It's been 10 years. I'm so glad to hear from you, bro. Wow, that's long. I've been moving all around the country due to work and all. And before I knew it, it's been 10 years. Unbelievable. We were never good at keeping in touch, so after all this time, why are you contacting me? About that. I'm coming back for a long vacation soon. And I wanted to know if we can get together while I'm there. Yeah, let's do it. That'll be great. Hey, where are you living nowadays? I heard you don't live around here anymore. That's right. I forgot to tell you I left. Sorry. I'm currently living in Alaska. Alaska? I'm jealous. All that fresh, delicious seafood. It is fortunate that the food is good, but my wife didn't want to come, so I'm here alone. It's lonely living here without her and my child. That's true. Hey, wait! You have a child? You didn't tell me. You're right. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. How many things have you forgotten to tell me? My wife and child live there, in my hometown. With me living apart, it's really no fun. That's too bad. But rather than empathize, I'm still in shock with all this new information. My bad. I'm really, really sorry. A lot has happened in 10 years. That's true. It's been 10 years. Enough about me. How are things with you? I'm still single. Is that so? You'll find someone, I'm sure. Stop the pity party. I have a girlfriend. Sorry for assuming. You are still the same. Even though it's been 10 years, I'm still basically the same as before. So, when are you coming back? Let's see. I should be back at the beginning of next month. Once I have the details, I'll let you know. Okay, let me know. Still can't believe you have a child. I'm sure your wife and child will be happy to see you. I hope so. I've been so busy recently. It's been a while since I've been back. That's too bad. By the way, how old is your child? 8. And it's a boy. Your son's 8? He's not a little kid. I can't believe I didn't know. And your wife and son live here, right? And yet I've never run into them. Kids grow up fast. We used to Zoom every night. But these days, we've all been so busy. I can't wait to see him. If you haven't seen him recently, he may have forgotten about you. Stop it. I hate to admit it, but I'm head over heels in love with him. You, Mr. Cool and Aloof? Children must have some special power. Every parent is in love with their child. Whenever I take a trip home, I buy him new toys, clothes, whatever he wants. Which causes my wife to get angry with me. But isn't that married life? That's married life. Guess so. Kids are cute. What are you talking about? Well, since we're talking about kids, I was just thinking. There's a park in my neighborhood. Your neighborhood? Yeah. And almost every day I see this boy at the park wearing the same clothes. What do you mean? Is he a ghost? No, not like that. I don't have any kids, so I'm not the best judge, but there's something about him. Because he wears the same clothes every day, he really stands out. As a parent, Kent, what do you think? He's a boy, right? All his play clothes must be really similar. Remember how we used to go to the park every day? I used to get my clothes so dirty at the park. I'm sure all my clothes looked really similar with all the dirt on them. That's true. I think you are overthinking it. If there was something wrong, he wouldn't be playing at the park. That's true. When we were young, we were the same. Sorry for being weird. You've always been a softie, so I know you can't help worrying about others. I'm relieved you haven't changed. Once the dates are fixed, I'll let you know. I want to eat some local, fresh, delicious seafood. Will do. Talk to you soon. Hey, Kent, are you awake? I'm sorry to contact you this late. If you're asleep, wake up. It's an emergency. Emergency? At this hour? There's something I want to ask you. Is your son's name Michael? My son's name? Yeah, it's Michael. What's going on? Just as I thought. Can you come here tomorrow? What? Take the first flight out. Your son. He's in trouble. What? Michael? I don't get what you're saying. Are you sleep texting? Remember how I told you about that kid in the park? The ghost boy, who always wore the same clothes? Yes, that boy. I just went to the park. And that boy, he was there. The park at this time of night? What were you thinking? My girlfriend dumped me, so I was wandering around aimlessly, but that's another story. Anyhow, when I saw the boy at the park at this hour, I knew it was strange, so I called out to him. And? We started talking. And he told me how his mom's special friend was at his house. Whenever his mom's special friend comes over, he's not allowed to be in the house. They kick him out. And he told me his dad is working in Alaska and hasn't been home for some time. What? He's 8, and he told me his name is Michael. Michael Smith. Even his last name is the same as yours. What? Michael Smith, 8 years old, whose dad is working in Alaska. It's your son, right? No way! Nellie kicking Michael out? Why would she do that? I don't know all the details, but Michael told me there is this guy, and whenever he comes over, he has to leave the house. I don't know what to say, but it doesn't look good. I can't believe it. There's no way this is happening. Michael has a birthmark on the back of his neck, right? It's like star-shaped? Yes. And here's a picture. Michael! That's Michael, my son! Was he really at the park at this hour? I thought so. Don't worry, he's okay. He's at my house now. He was shivering, so I drew him a bath. I also made him something to eat. I think he finally let himself relax because he's sound asleep now. Thank you. Thomas, I really mean it. Thanks. Don't worry about it. I'm really glad it was me who found him. Thank you for taking such good care of him. I'm really glad he's okay. There is something. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but isn't he too thin? Really? I can't tell in the picture. I don't think they're feeding him at home. When he saw the food, his eyes grew big. And the amount of food he ate, it was definitely more than what a child would normally eat. What? He's not getting food at home? Oh, I'm really sorry. I'll pay for the food. I'm not concerned about the expense. But you know how I said I often saw him at the park. I wished I would have talked to him before this. I mean, it's really chilly tonight. The poor kid was shaken from the cold. You don't know what this means to me. I'm really glad you're my friend, Thomas. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I don't know how to thank you. Anyhow, I made the reservation for the first flight out. I'll be there in the morning. You don't need to thank me. I'm glad you're coming. Come to my house when you get here. I'll let Michael sleep here tonight. I can't thank you enough. Don't worry about him. Have you been able to get a hold of your wife? About that, no. I've called and texted her several times, but... It's possible she's asleep, but I can't believe it. I'll keep trying to get a hold of her. I can't believe it either. To kick your own child out of the house on such a cold night. I can't forgive this. It's just sad. Don't worry about Michael. He's safe here. And if there's anything I can do, just tell me. But you need to talk to your wife. Have a safe flight back tomorrow. Today. Thomas, I know I keep saying it, but I'm really sorry for all of this. Thank you for taking care of Michael. Hey, I know you could see my missed call messages. Stop fooling around and send me a reply.
Good morning! I was in such a deep sleep I didn't notice any of your calls or messages. My bad. What's up?
Deep sleep. How convenient. Nellie, what were you up to last night?
You sound angry. What about last night? We did nothing special. Why the sudden inquisition?
Is that so? And where's Michael?
Where's Michael? In his room, of course. Are you okay, Kent?
I want to talk to Michael. It's been a while. Can you get him and call me?
I think that'll be difficult.
Oh, really? Why is that?
There's no school today. He left home early in the morning to go out and play. Michael loves the park in our neighborhood. He's always playing there.
He really went out to play.
Are you doubting me? Sorry, but you know mornings are busy. Talk to you later?
I see. Are you too busy having fun this morning? Without giving a thought or care to Michael?
What?
You deceived your husband and child. I mean, what can possibly keep you so busy this morning?
Kent? Sweetheart. Where's this coming from? I don't understand. You're scaring me.
You don't have to pretend anymore. Last night, one of my friends, he contacted me to tell me he's rescued a boy who he thought was my son.
What's he talking about? It must be another kid.
I thought so too. There's no way my son would be outside in the middle of the night. So, he sent me a picture of the boy. There's no mistake. It's my son, Michael.
There's no way that could have happened. Now I'm really confused.
So you won't admit it. Well, I have news for you. The man in your life?
You know, you're being ridiculous. I'm really getting annoyed.
I took the first flight out this morning. I'm here now.
Kent, you're here now. Is this for real?
I went to my friend's house to meet the boy he rescued. There's no mistake. The boy is my son, Michael. Why is my son, who left home early this morning to play, the same boy who was rescued late last night?
Sorry, my bad. Last night Michael suddenly said he wanted to go out to play.
And you let him play outside all night. Are you for real? Your excuse is really weak.
But it's the truth.
Then what about Mommy's special male friend who always comes over? You invite another man over and kick Michael out of the house? What would you do if something happened to Michael?
It's not what you think. He's my cousin.
Then why does our son have to leave the house? Wait, neither of your parents had any siblings. So there's no way you would have any cousins.
I'm getting confused. But aren't acquaintances of your relatives called cousins?
I wouldn't know, but I've never called them that. And how long are you going to continue your excuses?
I'm not making any excuses. Stop saying that.
I see. So if I came home right now, I won't find the two of you in bed, right?
What? Are you trying to psych me out? It's not going to work. I bet you're lying about flying back this morning.
Let's see. Oh, I just caught this man who was rushing out of our house. As you can only spew lies, I will find out the rest from him.
Wait a minute. You're wrong. That man has nothing to do with this.
As if I'm going to wait. You don't feed him. You throw him out of the house on a cold night. Poor Michael. I will never forgive you heartless animals.
You're wrong.
Wrong about what? When I threatened to sue him, he began showing me all these pictures, begging me to lower the amount of the compensation. I have my proof.
Please listen to my side of the story. Please. It's all a misunderstanding. You were away. I was lonely. I only did this to get your attention.
What? The mother who neglects her own son is lonely? I can't believe Michael's actual mother would do something like this.
It's a mistake. I'm begging you, please listen to my side of the story.
Shut up. I'm not going to listen to your excuses anymore. I won't listen to you, and I definitely won't trust you ever again. You rotten excuse for a human being. Cease expelling your poison. Kent arrived early in the morning and met his son, Michael. Michael started crying once he saw his father and wouldn't let go of him. Kent and I couldn't hold back our tears either, so for a while, we all three cried together. Kent asked me to look after Michael so he could go home to talk to Nellie. He caught her lover outside their house, and her lover revealed the details of their affair in an attempt to save himself. Kent presented all the indisputable evidence to Nellie, but she kept repeating her excuses, which Kent ignored. He proceeded with the divorce, and Kent got custody of Michael. Nellie was ordered to pay him child support. She still keeps contacting him, but he continues to ignore her. He says it's nothing compared to the pain she's caused Michael. Due to school and other concerns, Kent arranged for Michael to live with his parents temporarily. Kent returned to Alaska and arranged to be transferred back home. As a special thanks to me, he invited me to come out and visit him in Alaska. I took Michael with me. We've grown really close. He's not so thin anymore, and everyone could see how happy he's become. But I wish he'd stop teasing me about how my girlfriends keep dumping me.